Sony Computer Entertainment America presents a Universal Interactive Studios production.
A game created and developed by Naughty Dog. Bandicoot 4.
Hello everyone and welcome to the final Crash Bandicoot game in the Trilogy. Today's Let's Play series, Crash Bandicoot Warped, my favorite of the three. Let's not waste time and let's get started. This takes place immediately after number 2. So yes, this game assumes you got the best ending of number 2.
Free at last.
Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
None have dared to fail to break Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka, it was that infernal Bandicoot.
From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time the great Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin, Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
And with that, our journey begins. This will be 100% on screen, except for getting the newly introduced relics. But you'll see what those are later. This game also introduces something else new, but you won't see that till we beat our first 5 stages. Anyways, just like the original, there are actually 6 tiers, 5 regulars and 1 secret. We will be seeing the secrets this time, since this will be 100%, 105%. Anyways, each tier has 5 levels. You can choose to do them in any order you wish, but we're going to start with number 1. Also, Coco will actually be assisting us in this journey with new gameplay styles and whatnot.
Crash, why must you always muck in my mud? Oh look, I have a mask helping me too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Yeah, sometimes you'll come across cutscenes when entering the next level. Anyways, the first level, my favorite trope in this game, the medieval stages. There are 3 in total. Most places have 3 in total. A new change to this game, if we hit our triangle button, look at that. Now we can see how many boxes we have to get out of a total instead of just saying how many we have. Also, these bounce crates now give you 2 Wumpa Fruit instead of 1, so it only takes 5 bounces instead of 10. We still have the slide maneuver, which is great, along with the old controls from number 2. We have new level tropes and new things that will be introduced as we go along. The classic Aku Aku, collect 3 for invincibility, each one is a hit point. Checkpoint boxes now have a sound effect, and also save box total progress. A new crate that's similar to the Super Mario World's clear block that randomized power-ups in the set order. Those boxes will, I messed that up. Those boxes will shift between nothing, a question mark, free life, or an Aku mask, depending on the box. Some may have 2, some may have just 1, some may have... I don't think any has all 3, though. Anyways, if you don't hit those boxes in enough time, they'll get faster and faster, and they'll turn into a steel crate, making 100% in that level impossible. Anyways, this is a bonus, just like number 2, except they all share an overlaying theme, just a different remix / style to it, depending on the stage type. As these do count towards end game, will count towards crate progression and getting the crate gem, which we will be getting. Like, why not? I want to end this with a bang. Since this is the last game, and the best in my opinion, hopefully you guys will see what I mean and agree with it. If not, oh well, I tried. Anyways, that bonus was rather simple to get you introduced to it. Anyways, I'll be getting those introduced relics off screen, since basically all I'll be doing is repeating the level, and you guys don't need to see the same level twice. Now let's wait till he jumps. I've never seen him go to the checkpoint before. Maybe I've never let him gotten that far. Anyways, I think the levels in this game are better designed, because I can only maybe recall 2 backtracking scenarios where you have to go against the camera, and it's not all that bad. I think number 2 has it the worst. Crystals. Just like number 2, there are plot MacGuffins. I assume the time thing is supposed to be like before we actually collected them. I don't know how it works. I don't know what these crates are called, by the way. So if you want to give them a name, feel free to. Collect all the boxes, and the crate at the end will turn into a gem. Well, the crate at the end will break and turn into a gem. Also, that is the exit portal. Once you're done in a level and reach the end, you can enter that portal to return back to the present. Anyways, now you can clearly see what exactly is in a level and what's not. Also, that blue thing is the newly introduced relics. And now that I've beaten a level once, I can explain them properly, which introduces a new gameplay style. They are time relics. That's right, time trials. When you re-enter a level, you'll come across a clock right at the start that'll enter time trial mode. What time trial does is set up a timer. You have infinite tries, meaning if you fail, you'll just start the level over but won't lose any lives. There are 3 types of relics: Sapphire, Gold, and Platinum. Platinum is completely optional. Sapphire and Gold are required to get 105%. Though if you get Gold, you'll no longer need to get the Sapphire, since Gold is a higher tier. Anyways, I won't be doing those on screen, since you'll just be repeating the level over and over again. So let's move on to level 2, Under Pressure, which has a crystal, a clear gem, and a time relic. All levels have time relics, so that's a given. Some levels will have 2 gems, while others have 1. Anyways, our first underwater level of this series, which is cool. Swimming controls are as follows. Directional pad moves you about, and pretty much think of it as just moving a cursor, but slowly. Your jump button will make you swim faster if you tap it, and spin button will propel you forward while breaking boxes. Time it just right to fly through the box while breaking it. You can also use it to fight enemies, so unlike Mario games where you're completely helpless, you can fight back in this. Alright, watch out for those mines. They're pretty much like nitro crates, except they kind of move about. Pufferfish, don't hit them while they're puffed up or you'll take damage. Alright, let's watch out for this electro disc. If you touch the flat side, you'll be okay. Just don't touch the spiky looking shocky side. Watch out for the eels. You can spin into most enemies here and kill them. So yeah, you're pretty capable in this game. You're not helpless in pretty much most situations. So let's break those boxes and let's get ourselves the gem. Because I'll be doing it on screen, since it's much easier to do than number 1 was. Because Unlike number 1, just like 2, we can die. You guys don't understand how good it is to say that. We can die, meaning death is an option. We no longer have to fear death. Also, I forgot to mention when doing time trials, you'll notice the time is pretty short, but you're probably thinking, how are we supposed to get these gold and platinum relics? Well, they require much shorter times, but that's where a new box type comes in. They're time boxes. They'll have a number on them and they'll be yellow colored, and the number will determine how long your timer is frozen. As we have a vehicle here, which will let us swim through the water really quick. The speed is, the momentum is automatic, so you'll automatically go left or right. Holding forward will make you go that speed, will make you go faster. Will just accelerate you quicker. Hit your spin button to shoot missiles. At least I'm assuming those are missiles. You'll also need this to get all the boxes in the level, so try to take it slowly. Don't rush through or you'll break the vehicle and have to kill yourself. So it's kind of a do or die situation, but a little more lenient. Meaning all you have to do is just retry that little section. And once you reach the end of a point where the vehicle's no longer usable, it'll just self-destruct. Alrighty, there's a checkpoint, so if we die, we don't have to get any of that again. So that's pretty sweet. Let's just swim around these electro discs. I'm just gonna call them electro discs. I don't care if the name is correct. Alright, watch. Good job, Steel. Also, it's not possible to get in the third mask underwater. If you have 2 masks, the mask boxes will become question mark boxes. Meaning it's impossible to get invulnerability. Though this vehicle does act as another hit, so if you take damage you won't die or lose your Aku. But you'll lose your chance of getting all the crates. Best thing that I would recommend is just spam your shots, so you don't take damage. And also maybe flip left or right to kind of keep yourself going a little slower, not too quick. There we go. And that should be almost all the boxes. Ah, it turned into a steel crate. Meaning it's impossible for us to get the crate gem here, so we gotta kill ourselves. Which is turds. Which is actually impossible. Let's go find a way to off ourselves. I screwed up. I got a little too hesitant where that crate was. Also, if you noticed, it had an Aku Aku mask. I don't think it's going to be possible to kill ourselves really quickly. Wait, actually there is. Let's go hit that electro disc. Redo. Thankfully, that wasn't a long section or anything, so we can get back to it relatively quick. Oh well. It's my fault. I got way too hesitant and didn't bother hitting the thing. I just waited too long. Let's not hit that mine again. That was really stupid. They actually follow you, so wherever you are, they'll try to gravitate towards Crash. Yeah, see? So let's wait till it's as low as it can go, and then let's swim past it. There we go. Alright, let's hop back on our vehicle, and let's do this properly. So I might get quiet, since this thing is really loud. And let's just get all the boxes. Not mess up this time. I don't really count that as a real death since I was forcibly killing myself. Let's not miss this box this time. There we go. I had to be a little quick there. Anyways, that's the end of the vehicle. We don't need it anymore. And there's our gem. Grab it, Steel. There we go. Anyways, I won't try to do another 20+ minute episode like Crash 2. I was just really close to the end and wanted to finish it. Anyways, that is Under Pressure. Also, I wouldn't entirely recommend going for gold relics at our current state, because this game introduces a new thing that we'll see in the next episode for sure, which will let you get these relics a lot easier. It's possible with clever slide jumping like this to give yourself more speed. Anyways, the next level will be Orient Express, but we'll take that on next time, so let's go save our game and call it an episode. To save your game, just walk up to this screen, and there you go. You can save your game. So let's put it on an empty slot, and let's name ourselves. Steel is good enough for me. And that's it. We're 4% in. 2 relics, 2 crystals. Well, 2 gems, 2 crystals. And off screen, I will get those 2 relics. And then we'll take on Orient Express next time.